Hello students, welcome to the science class 8. I am Binod Kumar from Jagran Public School Varanasi. In this video, I am going to explain the chapter Light Part 1. Now, students, I will discuss in this chapter what makes things visible, light and sources of light, reflection and laws of reflection, types of reflection, image formation in a plane mirror, lateral inversion and kaleidoscope. Now, students, what makes things visible? If you want to see anything in the presence of light, in the absence of light, you can't see anything. Light enables us to see things from which it comes, from which it is reflected. When light coming from an object enters our eyes, then we can see that object. Light. Light is a form of energy, and we can not see an object in the darkness. So, we require a source of light to make the things visible. Sources of light. An object which gives out light. The various sources of light around us are sun, stars, bulb, candle, torch, etc. Reflection and laws of reflection. Reflection, the bouncing back of light from any shiny surface, called reflection of light. Laws of reflection. When a source of light falls on a plane mirror, then angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. That is, angle of I is equal to angle of R. Second laws of reflection, incident ray, reflected ray and normal all lie in the same plane. And from here we can define angle of incidence. The angle of incidence is the angle between incident ray and normal. And angle of reflection, angle between reflected ray and normal. Types of reflection. Regular or specular reflection. When parallel rays of light fall on a smooth or shiny surface, the reflected rays going parallel to each other. Next, irregular or diffused reflection. When a light rays falls on a rough surface, they get scattered in different directions or all the directions. This reflection is known as diffused or irregular reflection. Image formation in a plane mirror. So you can see with the help of the given images and the ray diagram also. Image formed by a plane mirror is virtual, erect, same size of object and also laterally inverted. The distance between the image obtained is the same as the distance between the object from the mirror. The image formed by a plane mirror is always virtual, upright and of same shape and size as the object it is reflecting. When normal, incident ray and reflected ray meet at the same point, this point is also known as point of incidence. Calculations for number of images formed. The number of images formed when an object is placed between two plane mirrors. We can use the formula for number of images, that is number of images is equal to 360 whole divided by angle between mirrors minus 1. For example, take two plane mirrors, set them at right angles, that is 90-degree angles to each other with their edges touching, and the number of images is equal to 360 by 90, that is 4 minus 1 is equal to 3 images. And from the given chart you can also see that the number of images with the corresponding angles like 180 degree, 120 degree, 72 degree, 60 degree, 45 degree and 0 degree. Lateral inversion. The phenomenon in which your left appears as the right and the right appears as a left in a plane mirror, and you can see the lateral inversion with the help of the given diagram. Kaleidoscope. It is an interesting device based on the principle of multiple reflections in inclined mirrors. It is called kaleidoscope. It has a cylindrical structure with 3 plane mirrors inside it. And the 3 plane mirrors inclined to make a prism-like structure. It contains several pieces of beads, broken glass or bangles, etc. The observer can look into the kaleidoscope from one end and the light enters into the kaleidoscope from the other end. Due to the multiple reflections, this results in the formation of beautiful and colorful patterns. Since the reflection of light is not always the same, the observer never sees a similar pattern in the kaleidoscope. So, students, what we learned so far? How things are visible, reflection and laws of reflection, image formation in plane mirror, types of reflection, lateral inversion, and kaleidoscope. Thank you.